my
How would
country,
you?
in my
What is
country,
what is the most famous sports in your country?
my country, the most sport is football, soccer. Uh, the people uh, like to play.
Okay, guys, we are having a discussion about the unusual exam topic of IELTS A1 Life Skills Speaking and Listening Test. And the topic that is being discussed right now is life of people in your country. And two candidates are having a discussion about it.
Like the people like go to the concert, go to cinema. What about you, the people in your country?
Yeah, they like to go to cinema. They like to go to cinema. They like to go to clubs everywhere, and especially in night. Some people go to the Highland Parks to see overviewing views. Like you can see the whole city. They like to go there. They like to go there. And Nanda,
Hmm?
how how often do how often people like to travel in your country?
People in my country like to travel, like to travel on a weekend. What about you? People in your country like ride a bike. In my country, different people like ride bike.
Yeah. Especially teenagers in my country, they like to ride bikes. They like to go somewhere in my city. They like riding with bikes, and some other they like riding with some cars and motorcycles. How about you? They like in your country, the people like to travel using by car or by bicycles or a motorcycle.
Yes, it is people in my country like to travel in different transport. What about you? Do people like life in your country help all this? My country, people like help all this. What about you?
I'm sorry, Nanda.
People in my country like help you all this. Uh, what about you?
I'm sorry.
Helping.
All right, helping. Yeah, in my country, there are a lot of people helping other people that lack of
Well, apologies, guys. I was away. Something happened to my internet, but I'm back in here. Today, we are going to talk about the unusual exam topics, right? You're listening to my candidates there discussing the topic life of people in each other's country, right? So, you may also talk about your questions. Type your questions in the chat box.
yeah. That's it. How about you?
Yes, like it in my country. What about you? People in your country like spend your time with your family.
Yeah. In my country, they like to spend time with their family on weekends, like Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, especially Sunday. The people in my country, they like to go in church, go to the shopping malls, and go to this restaurant. How about you?
Yes,
Continue.
yes. And like people in my country, like spend your time with your family and friendly. People in my life like go to weekend at the beach. What about you? People like go to the beach in your country?
Yeah. In my country, they like to go to the beach, especially on Sunday and Saturday. They like to swim at the beach because that's the only time. That is the only time to spend their family time. Because after that, uh, uh, the wife or the husband has to work again. So,
All right. Well, thank you, Nanda, and thank you, Marvin, for this amazing discussion. I know you guys misunderstood each other's questions at times, but it's all right. Let's get started with another topic, and I would want. Can you tell me who was the next team? Mm, who was in the next team? I think Maria and Hasiba. Maria and Hasiba. Would you like to discuss with each other about the famous places in your country, in each other's countries, right? So you have to discuss with each other about famous places in your country, okay? Maria and Hasiba. Famous means popular places in your country. Famous, popular, okay? Hasiba, are you there, beautiful? Unmute your mic and talk to Maria about famous places, popular places, well known places, from amusement parks to shopping malls to any other place, is a famous place where many people go, right? Please talk about it.
People. Okay. What is the famous in your country? My famous famous my famous places in my country, Herat, because very big and beautiful and green place and uh, um, uh, and very good park and good restaurant, cafeteria, a lot of facility for all people. Do you like? What's your favorite place? My favorite place, I like many places. I like go to a museum, northern area, different shopping malls. Often I go to in holidays. I go to with my family. Do you like? Do you go with your family in your favorite places in your country? Can you repeat? Do you like to go in your favorite places in your country with your family? Do you like? Yes. Sometimes I go to my favorite place with my family. I enjoy my favorite place with my family. Yeah, sometimes I like go to with my family or my favorite places. Do you think a lot of people go to favorite places in your country? Yes, I like. Mm. Yes. Do you like a favorite place? Go to restaurant? Yes, mostly I like to go to my favorite restaurant with my friends. I eat there some junk food, but sometimes I eat there chicken and mutton handy. What do you like when do you go to in your favorite place in your country?
Sometimes I once a week.
Okay. Do you like to take some photographs when do you go to your favorite place, famous place?
Can you repeat?
Do you like to take photographs when do you go to a famous place?
Yes. Okay. Sometimes
Photographs.
I take. Yes, and sometimes with my friends, my favorite place, I take photo. My favorite photo in my favorite place. I take photo with my friends or family. When do you visit favorite place?
I go to often in winter vacation. I go to my favorite place. Mostly, I go to Madi. I like their mountains. I like they are so they are very greenery. And do you like when do you go to your favorite place with your husband?
Yeah, no, my
Do you
husband.
like go to okay.
Yes. With who do you visit your favorite place?
I go to with my family. But sometimes when my husband here, I go to with my husband and my kids. My famous place in my country. When do you go? Do you know?
Hi, Farhan. Hi, Rihanna. You stay tuned and listen to the conversation, Farhan. When do you have your exam coming up?
Name of your favorite place in your country. Tell me the name favorite place.
Can you allow to speak? Sorry.
Tell me the name your favorite place in your country. Name your favorite place.
Okay, I understand. My favorite place name is Herat, and very big and very beautiful. Good weather. All people hospitable. And good restaurant.
Okay, what is the popular dish in your favorite place? What is the popular dish?
When do you have your exam coming up, Rihanna? Do let me know in the comment section.
Popular dish name. What is the popular dish? Food name. Food name in your famous place.
My favorite place is mood name is a beautiful historical place, and a good park, and a good restaurant in my favorite place, and a lot of a place for picnic for family or friends.
Okay.
How do you
Are there any historical
place?
so repeat.
How do you travel your favorite place?
When I go to my favorite place, I do shopping. I eat the chicken. in restaurant. I walk and like that. What do you do when you go to your favorite?
What do you like your favorite place?
Beach?
What do you like your favorite place?
What do you like your favorite place?
Okay.
No, your question.
The question is probably she's asking you, what do you like about your favorite place? What do you like about it?
My favorite shopping mall is nearby my house. Favorite place. I go for in weekend. I lot some things handy, and I buy some handicraft for my house and some clothes and some shoes.
Okay, Maria, I want to ask you, what do you like about the shopping mall? If shopping mall is your favorite place, then what do you like about it?
I like about shopping mall. It is a shopping mall is nearby my hometown. I go to weekend days mostly. I mostly I go in weekend in shopping malls. I buy some grocery. I buy some clothes. I buy some handmade things for my house. I eat some food in restaurant and like that.
All right, that's fantastic. Who's the next team? I think it was Nanda and me. Is that right, Nanda? You and I think Annie didn't have a chance to speak. Annie, if your connection is fine now, would you like to have a conversation with Nanda about apologies. Okay, about her future job. Both of you will talk to each other about the topic future job. That is your topic, future job. So, yeah, beautiful. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So you will have this conversation with Nanda about future job.
Okay.
You have only 3 minutes to discuss this topic. Please start your discussion.
For 3 minutes, right?
Candidate, are you ready?
I'm ready.
What is your dream job?
My dream job, I want to have my own business. I want to open the restaurant. What about you, Nanda? What is your dream job? What is your future job?
Don't think about my future job because I work with being 32 years in my hometown. I think maybe I want to work with my husband in UK, but I don't know already. I don't have a dream job. What about you? Do you want to do a job in future?
My job in the future, I want to open a restaurant to sell food and like all Khmer cuisines and make some like the Western food and Khmer food. And what about you? What is your future job that you want to do?
I think being a teacher is a good future job because the teacher helps students to learn.
Okay.
What about you? What about you? Do you think being a nurse is a good job, future good job for you?
The nurse is very good teacher job because nurse get a lot of salary and we can helping people as well. And do do you think the future job in your country like the pilot is the future like the good for the salaries? Pilot. Do you think like the future job for the pilot is very good in your country?
Uh, yes, I think being a pilot is airplane or driver. I think being a driver is a good future job in my country. What about you? Do you think secretary is uh, a good future job for you? Secretary?
Yeah, secretary in the future job is very good because work in office and earn more money and have for weekend for relax with family as well. And what do you think about the future job in your country? Is like the teacher is good job in the future in your country,
Yes.
like a good job in your country.
Yes, I think being a teacher in my country is a good future job. What about you? Do you think being a vet is a good future job in your country?
What is that mean? Sorry,
Vet.
please that you repeat again.
Do you think being a chef is a good job? Profession that take care of your animals.
No,
Do you
I'm
think?
not quite sure. No, I not think so. And how about you? That you thinking about like the dentist uh for the dentist is a good job in your country?
Yes, I think being a dentist is a beautiful, good future job in my country. I like it. What about you? Do you think being a journalist is a good future job in your country?
Yes, the journalist is can go around the world and good job for my country as well. Yeah. And what about you? Do you think the people use the technology in your country is good for the future job?
Yes, I think being about technology is a good future job in my country because the world uh, think have anything about technology. I think technology is a good future job in my country. What about you? Do you think being a policy officer is a good future job in your country?
Yes, being police is a good job in my country. Do you think about the actors, the good future job in your country?
Yes, I think being an actor is good future job in my country. But what about you? Do do you think being a mechanic is a good job future in your country?
Yeah, economy is not bad in my country. Yeah, yeah, good job in the future. Yeah. And do you think about people working head shop in the hotel is a good for future job in your country?
Yes, I think it is future job in my country. I think. What about you? Do you think being a receptionist is a good future job in your country?
Yeah, it's a good job in my country and good for money as well. And how about you that you're thinking about the food and beverage manager is good future job in your country?
Yes, I think it is a good future job in my country. What about you? Do you think being a farmer is a good future job in your country? Farmer,
Farmer,
farmer.
yeah, the life is different and good job in a good future job in my country because they do a rifle and good for the people like in the countryside. Yeah, good for future job. And do you think about uh, the being a good job like accounting is good job in the future job in
Yes,
your country?
yes, I think it is a beautiful, good future job. What about you? Do you think being a chef is a good future job in your country?
Yeah, chef. The future job in my country is good for money and yeah, and get more experience and uh, can get more recipe about food and all the stuff. Yeah, good for testing. Yeah. And do you think about the good job in your country is uh like the political good job in your country?
Yes, but I don't like think being politics is a good future job in my country because there are many people corruption. I don't like it. I don't.
Okay.
What about you? Do you think being a writer is a good future job?
Yes, being a writing in my country is good job. And do you think working like a company is good job in your country?
Yes, I think it's a good future job. Many people like it. What about you? Do you think being engineer is a good future job in your country?
Yeah. In my country, is being engineer is very good job. Yeah, and good for money as well. And do you think the good like the shopping, like the working in a shopping mall is good job in your country in the future? Yeah.
Yes, I think it's because there are many shops in my country. Uh, what about you? How much salary do you want to have in your future job?
Ah, yeah. I want to earn more money. Yeah, I like the good job for uh, for the good job for my future because I want to have a expectation is high. I want to be a high salary. And how about you?
Thank you so much, Nanda and Annie, for this beautiful conversation. It was much better than yesterday. Nanda, I want to congratulate you about it. Okay, now who is ready to perform listening with me?
I'm ready.
Apologies.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready as well.
Okay, guys, so let's get started. I'm going to share the screen with you, and you guys would be able to see the screen, and then I will ask you some questions about it. Okay, let's get started. Just give me a minute. Okay, everyone who's listening to me right now, we are going to practice the listening tests, right? Okay. You may grab your paper and your pen so that you may take notes of the questions that I will be asking you, or you may just directly type in the chat box. Okay, if you're ready, please type 1 in the chat box if you're ready. Type 1 in the chat if you're ready to solve the listening tests with me. Okay, so if you guys are ready, let's play the recording. And you keep your mic muted so that you can hear the sound properly. It's very noisy. Okay, let me just mute your mic right. All right. So please listen to the recording and tell me what is the first recording about? Who is talking in the first recording? A policeman, nurse, or shopkeeper? And who is talking in the second recording? Police, nurse, or shopkeeper? Let's listen.
IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test.
I don't know if you guys can hear the sound or not. Let me try to share the screen once again. Okay.
Test 5, recording 1.
Can you hear the sound? Please tell me. Type yes in the chat box.
Yes.
Okay,
I
okay, all
can
right.
hear.
That's nice. All right. So you have to listen and tell me who is talking in the first recording, who is talking in the second recording, police, nurse, or shopkeeper. Everybody can type their answers in the chat box here.
This recording is copyright. I have been working here for 4 years. I like this job very much. My main responsibility is taking care of old patients. I have to work for 8 hours in a day. I attend my work at 9:30 in the morning. And I left my work at 5 p.m. It takes around 30 minutes to return home by train. I really enjoy this work because I think it is a noble profession. Recording 2.
I like my job very much because I feel comfortable doing it. My duty is to sell product. I work here for 6 days a week. My house is not too far from here. It takes only 20 minutes to go my house by bus. Sometimes I go to my workplace by train. The ticket costs me £5. My wife works in a hospital as a nurse, and we return home at around same time from work.
Okay, so can you guys tell me what is the first recording about? Who is talking in the first recording? Police, nurse, or shopkeeper? You may type your answers in the chat box. All right, and who's talking in the second recording? All right, okay. So in the first recording, all right, okay. So in the first recording, the nurse is speaking, and in the second recording, a shopkeeper is speaking. Now listen ahead and answer these questions. In the first recording, how many years the woman had been working for this job? And how many hours a day she works? From the second recording, how many days a week the man works? And how much time it takes him to go to his work? If you're ready to listen, I'm going to play the recording.
Listening test.
Test 5, recording 1. This recording is copyright. I have been working here for 4 years. I like this job very much. My main responsibility is taking care of old patients. I have to work for 8 hours in a day. I attend my work at 9:30 in the morning. And I left my work at 5 p.m. It takes around 30 minutes to return home by train. I really enjoy this work because I think it is a noble profession. Recording 2.
I like my job very much because I feel comfortable doing it. My duty is to sell product. I work here for 6 days a week. My house is not too far from here. It takes only 20 minutes to go my house by bus. Sometimes I go to my workplace by train. The ticket costs me £5. My wife works in a hospital as a nurse, and we return home at around same time from work.
All right, now tell me, in the first recording, how many years the woman has been working for this job? Yes, and as you guys know, that 4 years, 4 years, very correct. And how many hours a day she works? How many hours a day she works? How many hours the day she works? You have to tell me how many hours. 8 hours. Um, 8 hours. All right, 8 hours. And in the second recording, how many days a week the man works? How many days a week the man works? Okay, as everyone says, 6 days. Brilliant. And how much time it takes him to go to his work in the second recording?